Hello, this is Invector and welcome to my newest video about Project Zomboid. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the new released Build 42.12 unstable release that they just patched. It was patched like 30 minutes ago, and I'm going to be going through the changes that are just the most important ones that will actually change a lot of things in your playthroughs. Reordered hit location damage calculation to occur after physics ballistics body part is selected. So now when you shoot a zombie or a person to I suppose you can make a headshot, and headshots will deal 3 times damage, and damage to legs and arms will deal far less damage. So they claim that this brings ranged damage into line with how melee combat works. So we'll see how it turns out, but they claim that the ranged combat is gonna be good now in build 42. They claim that the shotgun targeting bug is now fixed, and they say that the zombies were dodging our pellets, and now they are not dodging our pellets. So shotguns should work properly and good now in build 42. They say that while resting, the endurance moodle now acts as a progress indicator, so you don't need another mod to show you that your endurance is now fully recovered while you are resting, because you don't see how much of it is recovered in the game without mods. You can see it by hovering over the range that you have on foraging, but now they say that the moodle is now going to show it. Cigarettes can now be smoked directly from the pack without removing them beforehand, so this is going to be a big quality of life for smokers. In the same way, the fluid containers that need to be opened like a can of Coke, you can just open and drink, and your character is gonna just open them and drink, and that's it. You don't need to click 2 times to drink them. In the same way, the canned foods can now be eaten the same way. You can just right click, open and eat, and you can just eat it from a can of food. Now items can be marked as unwanted, and this is gonna set all instances of that item to display a text highlight in inventory menus. We had a mode for that called blacklist management or something, and now we can do that in the game. VHS tapes that has been played and watched now get marked as watched, like the books that we read, because you can watch like woodcraft too, for example, in the VHS, and learn woodcraft from it instead of just watching the TV in the first week. You can now mark some individual inventory items to be flagged and unflagged as usable and unusable in the crafting recipes, so you don't just mistakenly dismantle your flashlight, for example. There is a new trait called Crafty, and it costs 3 trait points. It's similar to Fast Learner, but as you know, Fast Learner improves all skills except strength and fitness, but Crafty just increases the XP bonus for crafting skills. Now we can find NASCAR cars in the world, especially in the Irvington racetrack. So go to the Irvington and find yourself a new NASCAR car. Now the megaphone functions like a whistle, as I understand it, because it says new megaphone sounds for hey, hey whisper, and psst for male and female. So we can maybe use the megaphone to gather even larger zombie crowds compared to the whistle, because whistle increases the range of the Q yell sound by 50%. So maybe megaphone is just a better version for it. Now there's the functionality for the drying racks to dry variable amounts of input items, not just one item. So now you can put like 50 things to dry on your drying rack. So this is basically making the drying racks function properly instead of just one at a time, which was ridiculous. They added large hooks to the pools of surface clutter items, like not things that you find in the containers, but just things lying on the ground. So now you can find large hooks more frequently compared to the other things. There is also a fix for the language settings, causing UI errors and making life unfun for our Turkish community, so that's thumbs up for me. They fixed unfair poisoning from burnt food. They had guardrails around this, but clearly not enough. So they put more guardrails around this, so you don't die from eating burnt food mistakenly. Less often, let's just say. There's a fix on memory leak with FMOD events. So this says this potentially was causing issues with SFX on long playthroughs. If you had a long playthrough, then this was a problem. You need to close the game and open it again to continue playing the game for proper sound files to play. So they say that they fixed this. They fixed the recipe progress bar in the crafting menu, only updating for the first craft in a batch. Well, if you said like you wanted to craft 10 things, it would just fill up once, and then you need to look at your character instead to see how many of them you are crafting. The crafting menu would not move, so that they fixed it now. There is also a fix saying that generators consume incorrect fuel. So they actually changed how much the generators consume fuel, and they basically tenfolded it. So now if your generator is going to last 10 days, with this change, now that it's gonna last just 1 day. Instead of 10 days, it's gonna last 1 day. So you need to change that in the sandbox settings basically, because I am told that this is unplayable in this state, because you just need to half of your time you're just refueling your generator in order to play the game. So just change this fuel consumption setting in your sandbox settings, so that you don't pull out your hair trying to fuel your generator. So that's one more change that they made. So that is all the things that I could find that were essential to know when it comes to just playing the game. There are like million fixes and like the things that they changed in the patch notes, but most of them are not that important. Like some of them are important, some of them are not, and I just wanted to convey the most important ones that occurred to me. So thank you for watching, and if you have other things that you deem more important and that people need to know, let me down in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.